What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have 10 fragrances that are, in my opinion, are very masculine and I think fathers would like, or just men in general, guys. I'm going to try to have this video out by Father's Day. And just a side note here, fathers, any dads out there expecting kids or whatever, as a son of a father, I appreciate you guys, for real. I feel like fathers don't get as much credit nowadays. And I just want to say from me to you, hey, I appreciate you and everything that you guys do to better yourselves and your families. For real, I mean, seriously, happy Father's Day. It really, really means a lot to all of us, all of the sons, all the guys. I'm sure you guys, if you have a good relationship with your fathers or whatever like that, I'm sure you guys can agree with me. Thank you. Okay, so I just have this top 10 list, and we're gonna get going. Some niche, some designer, and yeah, guys, let's get started. These are in no particular order. So for the first one, guys, you're gonna have Layton by Parfums de Marly. And some notes for this one, you're gonna have apple, lavender, cardamom. I wore this fragrance when I went to go see that James Bond movie. This is actually when I got this one. And I went to go see it with my father. And although I didn't receive any compliments, this one is just very, in my opinion, is very masculine. It's very office safe, and it's light and airy, almost aromatic, and it smells very, very good. You get some lavender, you get some apple, but really what that is it is a cardamom bomb. So if you like cardamom, or if your father likes cardamom, they're gonna love this. You're gonna love this scent. Okay, guys, for the second one we have Franck Olivier's Oud Touch, and this one is just a simple oud. Okay, it's not something special, it's cheap, it's like 20 bucks, guys. I mean, some notes in this one are gonna be caramel, rose, and there's no actual oud note listed in this one, in Oud Touch by Franck Olivier. It's just a combination of notes. It gives off this kind of dirty, kind of skanky oud, but it gets sweeter during the dry down, and in my opinion, this is very masculine. It's more masculine than Oud Vanille that I talked about in my previous video. If you guys haven't seen that one, check that one out. But the second one, guys, Oud Touch by Franck Olivier. Lasts forever. I absolutely love it. And I think it would make a really good Father's Day gift, especially because it's so cheap. The third one, guys, is going to be Gucci Guilty Absolute. And this fragrance, if you haven't seen my review on this, it's a leather fragrance. Some people find it a little bit hard to wear, but in my opinion, this one is very masculine. You get some notes in here. You're gonna get leather and vetiver, and it's like this salty animalic leather, like you just skinned an animal. But what I think of this is biker bar. A biker with a leather jacket, sweaty, kind of dirty a little bit, but man, it smells real good. It's gonna last you a long time, guys, 8+ hours, okay? And by the way, all of these fragrances last 8+ hours, okay, from what I get. For the fourth fragrance, you're gonna have Bentley for Men Intense. This is another one where I bought it for myself. I gave it to my dad, and I smelled it on him one day, and I had to go buy another bottle. And this one really is really good. It's one of my favorites. And for some notes in this one, I have notes right here, guys. So you're gonna get rum, leather, and cedar. And this is very classy, in my opinion. This just smells of kind of just like a man. Some people say that it's old manish. I don't really find it to be true. It's a very classic man, a very stoic man, kind of what I think of this. And if you haven't watched my first impressions on Bentley from Eau Intense, go check that one out. But this one, it's gonna last you all day, guys. All day, 8+ hours. Okay. For the fifth one, we got 1740 Marquis de Sade by Historias de Parfum, and this one's very complex. Also, it's very masculine. It's kind of dark. It's very mysterious, if that's the right choice of words here. Some notes in here, you're gonna get patchouli, leather, immortelle, and you're gonna get this vanilla note in here too. And it starts off, in my opinion, this one smells almost kind of like a root beer float with vanilla ice cream. And it dries down to this syrupy vanilla. And it is a little sweet. Like I said, it's sweet in the dry down, but in the opening, it's really, really nice. And when I first smelled this one, I didn't really like it. And I had to keep sniffing it, but now it's one of my favorites. And this is actually the only one I've ever smelled from this house, but this one is very good. It lasts a long time, and it's very unique. Something that I haven't, it just smells completely different in my collection, but that is number 5 on my list. For number 6, this one hits home. This is Jean Paul Gaultier. This is the EDT, okay? And funny story here, my dad actually had this fragrance when I was growing up, and I would always sneak sprays in here and there. And I was sitting down at the table with my parents a couple days ago. I think it was last week, and my mom said that the story behind this fragrance is when we were little kids, we were in the ICU because we were premature, and my mom went to go see our doctor. She had some questions, or I think we were there for a doctor's appointment. And anyway, my mom had smelled this on the doctor, and she's like, dude, what do you got on? I think she said that the doctor thought she was hitting on him, but she said that it was, he told her that it was Jean Paul Gaultier, the EDT. And so she bought my dad a bottle. And yeah, over the years, obviously he's used it. And I think me and my brother used it. And he's like, one day he's like, man, where is it? I don't remember even having this. And this one's going to him for Father's Day. My coworker actually gave me this bottle, so thank you, sir. I appreciate this. But for this fragrance, guys, some notes in here are lavender, vanilla, and mint. And it's really nothing special, but it smells very classy, and it smells clean. It's a clean scent for men, and it's very masculine, in my opinion. I know it took me a while to get to the notes, but I just thought I'd give you guys a little backstory on this this beautiful fragrance. I love it. Okay, for the next one, we have Terre d'Hermès Eau Intense Vetiver. This is another one where you're gonna get some notes in here are grapefruit, Sichuan pepper, and vetiver. And this one is kind of reminiscent of the first Terre d'Hermès. I believe it's the EDT, where you get kind of like that dirty orange smell up top. But with Eau Intense Vetiver, you're gonna get like this nice lemon, grapefruit, very fresh citrus in the top note, and then it's gonna slowly dry down and transition into a nice grassy vetiver, and it just smells very classy. Very classy, great for high heat, and I wear this one all the time, especially now in Vegas since it's like 115 degrees. It's crazy hot, but it just exudes masculineness. It just reminds me of just a masculine guy back in the day. I don't know, guys. If you guys haven't seen my review on this one, go check it out. I think you're gonna love this one. I think fathers will love this one. If you're a guy who likes masculine scents, it's kind of in the realm of like Polo Green, except I believe Polo Green has a pine note, and I'm actually waiting on that bottle. I was gonna include it in this list, but just didn't get here in time, and I really wanted to get this video out for you guys. So for the next fragrance, guys, you're gonna have Red Tobacco by Mancera. Oh man, this one is probably one of my favorites from the house of Mancera. It just smells so divine. Every time I wear this one, I get a compliment. When I was working at the other yard, before I transferred to this new yard that I'm at, my coworker Sean, he was like, "Hey man, what do you got on?" He walked into the dressing room where we get changed, and I told him, "Hey, it's Red Tobacco." He said, "Man, that smells so good." I brought him a sample, and then he bought himself a bottle of this, guys. Like, some notes in here, you're gonna get oud, saffron, tobacco, vetiver. And the opening in Red Tobacco, it can be a little harsh, but it dries down to this nice, smooth tobacco. You get some oud in there, but it's not pungent. It's not like Franck Olivier's Oud Touch. It's not skanky. It's very, very, it's like a sweet oud tobacco mix. And the dry down, I just can't explain it, you guys. You guys gotta have to try it for yourself, but this one's really good for cold weather. I have wore this one in the Vegas heat, and it performs very well. I mean, 12 hours plus with this one. No problems with performance, projection, sillage, nothing. Guys, it's stellar, and for all you men, for all you fathers out there, if there's any watching, I think you're gonna love this one. It's one that you gotta have to try from the house of Mancera. It really is that good, in my opinion. For the second to last one, we have Instant Guerlain Pour Homme. This is the EDP. This one is a very interesting fragrance. Like I said, it's very classy. It almost smells a little dated, but not dated in a bad way. Some notes in here, you're gonna get anise, cacao pod, patchouli, and sandalwood. And man, this one is not a very big projector. Like, your scent bubble's not gonna be huge, but this one lasts. This one lasts and lasts and lasts and lasts. And it's not a linear fragrance either. It starts off with like this, I don't even know how to explain it, guys. It just smells so good. You get like some anise in there, and then you pick up that chocolate note from the cacao pod, and it's really this smooth fragrance. It's really, really good. It's really, really good. Very, very masculine. Very, very classy and elegant, and it just lasts all day long. It smells really good, and every time I wear this one, guys, I do get a compliment. But this one is it's just that good. I don't know. I love all of these, so of course I'm going to tell you guys all of these are good, but you know, make sure to get your nose on them first before you try them, and you know, if you're feeling lucky, you know, blind buy it. But yeah, for the last one, guys, we have Duro by Nasomatto, and I've had this one for a couple weeks. And Nasomatto, he doesn't give any notes listed for his fragrances, so you just kind of have to guess. But honestly, this one's probably the most masculine out of this list. A close second comes to Bentley for Men Intense. It's kind of in the same realm, but this one's not boozy at all. It's very, I feel like there's some patchouli. There's definitely some spices in here. It's very woody, but obviously you can see it comes with like this real wood, almost like a tabletop wood cap on here. And guys, this is real good. You spray it on your skin. It's not a huge projector. It's probably going to project real good for the first maybe an hour, and then it's going to sit kind of close to the skin. It's not a skin scent, but it's a fragrance to where, like, you know, if you're, you know, I think of, when I think of Duro, I think of like a businessman, a money man, breadwinner, just boss boy, you know what I'm saying? Just the man. And especially fathers that are a little bit older, I could see a father or a man or a guy that's like 50, 60 years old, who was just around back in the day, you know, before they had all these, you know, I don't even know. I don't even want to get into it. But you know how in 2022, guys, it's just, there's just strange things happening with, you know, rules and this and that, the other. And, you know, roles were different back in the day. And, you know, people knew their place, I guess I could say. And it was very traditional back in the day. Now it's a little bit more liberal. But back in the day, it was very traditional. And, you know, that is just what this reminds me of. And, it smells really good, lasts forever, 1-2 sprays, and that's all you need. But guys, I just thought I'd put this list together. If you liked it, if you guys have smelled any of these and you want to give your opinions on them, let me know down in the comments below. If you guys don't like any of these, let me know. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. You know, I hope everybody is doing good. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hit that 200 subscribers, 300 next. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching Loc'd. I'm your boy, Dr.Goo. Happy Father's Day. I'll see you later. See ya.